Alright guys, today I'm going to work on two hammers. This one I got new soft blow pads for it. I'm going to scrape this down, scrape the finish off and just linseed oil it. This one I'm going to cut. And I'm going to put this down here. Now there's not even a metal shim in this one, but they boogered this handle up. So I'm gonna scrape them with the razor blade real quick. Just clean them up, and then said we'll take the head off. Now this one I will cut off. Normally I don't cut them, but I'm gonna cut this off because I'm gonna make a stubby hammer out of it. I'm gonna use this portion down here. And the reason I'm doing that is, one, I like stubby hammers. And two, this handle's too long and I'm not going to town for another handle. If this is what I'd be doing, this hammer is not going to be, you're not going to be using this to knock rotors off a truck. I mean, it's not for that. Somebody probably overused it because or overstriked when they were hitting something they probably shouldn't have, and use the hammer for the job. And I just need a smaller hammer when I'm working on smaller items, or a chisel or punch or something. I don't need a lot of weight, and I don't need the long handle. That's just me. But that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna scrape these and we'll be back. Alright, I scraped them with the razor blade. This one, somebody's notched it somehow or another, and it's got a bunch of nicks. This one, same way. It's got some hits and spots. I don't know what. I'm just going to run them over the belt sander real quick and then go from there. That's what I was trying to save. Getting this part out. I should have used a drill. Should have used a drill. Too lazy, go get a drill. Oh. Too lazy, but I think I'm gonna have to the point now where yep, gotta get a drill. Yeah. Thought that was a sharp bit, but obviously it's not. Excuse me. All that trouble. All right. Let's go to the wire wheel. I'm going to clean up the head on this, it's a little bent. It almost looks like it was that way from manufacturing. I'm going to try to clean it up a little bit, see what it looks like. Fiber belt, medium grit. Fiber belt, fine grit. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to shape the end of this with the belt sander to fit. So I need to kind of flatten it a little bit on both sides and get it to go down in there. And I could probably, if I was good with carving, I'm not. I mean, if I could whittle or take a draw knife, and I think this would be too small to use a draw knife on. I do have a draw knife, but I'm not good at all. So belt sander is what I'm going to use. I'm comfortable with it, and I can shape just about anything with a drum or a belt sander. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to run it and flatten it like that on both sides. Let's see if I can get it. I'm just going to run it a little bit at a time until I can get it just to slide on, just barely. And then I'll dry fit it a couple times and try that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I got a problem, and not sure. This is my third wood shim, and I got a bunch of them that Big Life sent me, and I cannot get it started. I cannot get the wood shim started in there. So what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is just drive the wedge in there and see how it holds up. I don't know. It is so tight, I cannot get this in there. And I didn't think about it when I was hammering in. I didn't think about the space until I started trying to drive the shims in there. Only thing I can think of is maybe I can take a Dremel and kind of cut that out a little bit. But I can't get this cylinder. That's the only, but then again, if it's that tight here, it's tighter inside. So I don't know how I'm going to do that. So I'm just going to drive the metal shim. Someone out there tell me what you think, because I'm at a loss. That's what I'm going to do. And oh well, we'll see. Whoops. That didn't go the way I planned. These are the old caps. And these are the new ones. It's what makes me think it's an old Lixie hammer, because they fit so well. But normally Lixies have a design on the bottom of them, the handles. Got me a nice hammer now. See? I probably could have sanded that down and cut them down, but I don't think it's worth it. Tell you what. Oh, you know what? Shoot, I was gonna blue this. Well, let's back up and pump. I just screwed up, ladies and gentlemen. I was in a hurry because I got so many things going on today. Sucks when you only got one day off. Really does suck. Let's see, a little carburetor cleaner here. I just cleaned the wax that I just waxed. Oh well. All right. Just pour a little bit in the cup. Don't need much. This stuff goes a long way, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm using this Brownells. I like this stuff. Works great. Hang on. Clean my brush off just in case I got anything on it, which I don't. This stuff takes quick. If you guys never use this stuff, it's good stuff. I like it. All right, now 30 seconds, and then you wipe it dry. And then 4/0 steel wool, or it says 1/0 or finer. I use 4/0. And what it does is it evens the color out. it's blotchy looking until you put the steel wool to it. See how uneven the color is? Yeah, I know some of you guys follow me and have seen this before, but there's people out there that haven't. Yep, just takes just a little bit. See the difference? Man, I'll rip off a little piece to do around the neck. Missed a spot, look at that. So that means I got to do another coat. I'm not even going to clean it off or nothing. I'm just going to put a coat on. It's darkening. I can see it's turning more blue. Some metals, when I do this, I can't see a difference. Some metals, I can see it and it takes almost immediately. I think I got everything this time. Oh well. All right. Let me wipe it dry and then I'll come back and buff it. We'll get back to it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 2 coats. Now, put linseed oil on the handles. And we'll do this every day this week. One day a week, and then I'm supposed to do it, I believe, once a month for a couple months. I do it when I can remember, but I do every one of my handles on my birthday month. Every handle gets coated with linseed oil. Hammers, hatchets, axes, everything gets a coat. Putting it on top, sorry, I'm out of the camera. I'll put a couple drops and then set it in the set it upright. That's usually what I do. I'm soaking this one really good because this one hadn't had any oil in a long time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm done with these. I got several more days or a few more days of putting linseed oil on it. I said I changed the ends, and I'm pretty sure it's a Lixie hammer, and it's valued around $66, something like that, in different hardness. The red's harder than the green. I've got two others, different sizes, but good hammer. When you're doing setting hammers or hatchets, you can tap them on or tap them off of this. It's good all around. If you need a soft blow, this is good. This is lead, and then these are two rubber, and then of course the handle. I saved it, salvaged it. This, I cut it down. It actually, I like the feel of it. It looks stupid. It really looks silly. It's kind of cartoonish, but the handle itself was damaged and messed up. But it was split at the top. So it's a Stanley number 8. It probably has a number, but I cleaned up the head. It's in really good shape now. I've got the handle that was on it. I didn't like it. It was too long. I've got this one, and this is a Blue Point. And this is a 4 ounce, but it's too light. This one just too light. Anyways, I got 40 cents in one and like $1.15 or 20 in the other one. So I got less than $2 in both of these hammers. Oh, wait a minute. I had to buy these. These were like 12 bucks a piece. So, but tools are expensive anymore. So like I said, this one alone is $66. This one is probably $19, $20. So I think I got my money's worth. I'm happy. I'll be using these. This one, probably about the same amount, both of them. And I blued this. The bluing turned out really nice too. And it's tight. I could not get a wooden wedge in there, and I hope it holds up. If it doesn't, I'll probably wind up getting a handle for it. But you know, these aren't made to be. A little 8-ounce hammer is not, like I said before, it's not. You're not taking rotors off of a vehicle with this thing. You're not hitting that hard. You're not getting the weight. Anyways, doesn't matter. Ladies and gentlemen, give me thumbs up, thumbs down. Hope you liked the video. Salvage what I had here. There was no need to go get a handle. Someone's, made their own pattern on this thing at one time. It's a good little handle. I like it. It was salvageable. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, subscribe if you would. If not, well, thanks for watching anyways. Y'all have a good day now.